Struck by the hypocrisy
I'm sorry,
of
we've
this.
got two more people to hear from.
I'm sorry.
You have a chance. Well, I'm not sorry. You sit down.
I know you're
not
not sorry. That's the point. The hypocrisy of this speech. The hypocrisy of the fact that what do you have? Can you please make a statement about President Joe Biden's speech? This is a clearly warmongering speech. President Joe Biden is calling for $100 billion of funding for Israel, Taiwan, and Ukraine, and we're supposed to just bundle these together and.
Yes, Hillary Clinton snaps into unhinged screaming match with heckler exposing ruling class warmongering. Sit down. We have heard your opinion. I don't know if you have seen this video. Very interesting. Recently, I discovered something. There was this popular guy, doing memes on Twitter. He was sentenced to 7 months, for just mimicking Hillary Clinton. I'm even afraid of this person that is standing up here to oppose her. Very concerning. Sometimes when I look at what is going on, I'm amazed. Somebody sent out this reply. We really should keep track of that brave young man who spoke out. He is likely in danger from Hillary now. That was just someone's opinion, pertaining to this video.
Struck by the hypocrisy of this.
Two more people to hear from.
I'm sorry.
You have a chance. Well, I'm not sorry. You sit down.
I know you're not sorry. That's the point. The hypocrisy of this speech. The hypocrisy of the fact that what do you have? Can you please make a statement about President Joe Biden's speech? This is a clearly warmongering speech. President Joe Biden is calling for $100 billion of funding for Israel, Taiwan, and Ukraine, and we're supposed to just bundle these together and pretend like we're going to rush to World War III, and we're all just going to let Hillary Rodham Clinton sit here. Okay.
I'm sorry. This is not the way to have a conversation.
I'm sorry.
If you want to have a conversation, you're welcome to come talk to me afterwards.
You can sit here. Okay, right. You're gonna wait for me, right? Please, I do not believe you.
I will listen to you, and I will respond to you.
I do not believe you. Respectfully, I do not believe you. And the fact of the matter is that the American people's voice are what need to be heard.
Yeah, they are being heard.
Because our president is not speaking for the American people, and neither are you.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Yes, that's my opinion.
Well, then sit down. We've heard your opinion. Thank you very much. Now we're going to turn to people who are on the front lines.
I'm not going to stop
working on behalf of human rights.
I'm going to exercise my free speech.
But it's not free speech when you are disrupting everybody else's opportunity to speak.
This is free speech, everyone. This is free speech. That is not free speech. This is people constructing narratives that are openly hypocritical. I'm sorry. The incredible hypocrisy.
You
tell me John Foster Dulles went with Eleanor Roosevelt to bring this Declaration of the Rights of Man. John Foster Dulles was involved with the CIA.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're brilliant in your historical cherry picking.
The Pinochet regime.
Please,
could you please inform me about the United States
Okay,
involvement in these historical things?
We're going to move on
Ms. Clinton, will you denounce Joe Biden? Will you denounce Joe Biden's
human rights, not just yelling about it. So, Frank, I want to turn to you because you are from Uganda, and Uganda's 2023 Anti-Homosexuality Act criminalizes LGBTI conduct in Uganda.
To push us to World War III. Do you understand? It's not about Israel and Palestine. It's not football. This isn't football. It's not Team America.
Well, I'm sorry, but some of us are on Team America despite our flaws and our problems.
Yes, that's me.
And some of us, every person on this stage.
You have to stop right now. You have to
stop.
Wait, I want to say one thing. Every person on this stage has risked their life, their income, their reputation, their careers, and what have you done other than stand up and disrupt?
I need you to
and these women's records and Frank's records against you any day of the year.
I'll respond. What I have done is I have asked Hillary Rodham Clinton to denounce the president's openly warmongering, suicidal, idiotic speech.
And I've given my answer. I will not do that. So that's the end of our conversation. But I'll still meet you outside. But you're done.
Right now.
Okay. Frank has...
Yes, when you take a look at this, you realize this is actually something I didn't expect to see, but it is amazing to actually see how people are willing to call out some of this elite. When you take a look at this article from Newsweek, Hillary Clinton screaming heckler cash over warmongering Joe Biden. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton had an extended argument on Monday with a heckler screaming about the warmongering policies of Biden. During a panel event to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights at the Columbia University in New York City, Clinton and an unnamed man engaged in a heated exchange that went on for more than 3 minutes. The panel discussion, moderated by Clinton, abruptly ground to a halt over the man's demand that Clinton address his claim that the idiotic policies of Biden run the risk of setting off World War III. While Clinton was talking about international human rights violations, the man could be heard loudly speaking about hypocrisies from the crowd. Despite Clinton attempting to move on with the discussion, the man's voice got louder as he shouted demands for Clinton to denounce Biden's warmongering speech. Joe Biden calling for $100 billion of funding for Israel, Taiwan, and Ukraine. The man said, referring to the president's address last week, we are supposed to just bundle this together and pretend like we are gonna rush to World War III. And we are all just gonna let Hillary Clinton sit here, he added before being approached by event staff. I'm sorry, this is not the way to have a conversation, said Clinton. If you want to have a conversation, you are welcome to come talk to me afterward. The man said that he didn't believe that Clinton would actually met with him before saying that the American people's voice need to be heard because the president not speaking for the people, neither you. Well, that is your opinion. Clinton said, sit down, we heard your opinion. Thank you very much. Now we are going to turn to people who are on the front line of working on behalf of human rights. The man repeatedly argued that he was shouting over the panel to exercise my free speech. At one point, he gestured to the stage and hold the crowd. That is not free speech, claiming that the panel was constructing narratives that are openly hypocritical. Okay, you have seen all what happened here. It is his right to stand up and talk about what is going on. Some people might not see this to be okay, but I don't find any problem with that. Yeah, so far you have been like this. People look for opportunity to actually speak out the grievances they have partaken to some of these things happening to the world. This is somebody that is actually concerning to see that the war should not extend to World War III. Because every single day we talk about war. War with Taiwan, war with Russia, war with now what is going on in Israel. So you see exactly what is going on here.